Mace launches this ahead. Trouble brewing. MATHIAS waits, checks, scores! Klingenberg drives, header, goal! Fans back in Portland, goals back in Portland. And this, over 500 days in the making. Brilliant service by Klingenberg, the Thorns lead.
And Mike, you mentioned the service from Megan Klingenberg, and this is a lovely little ball, just floated in behind, and then it's Rocky Rodriguez that's able to get on the end of it. Just beats her mark to the ball. And you can see what this means, not only to these Portland players, but to the fans.
We'll play this down the right touchline. Header is in, Lucy! Tyler Lucy doubles the Portland lead.
And the service from out wide for both teams have proven to be difficult to defend. This time, it's Lucy, just times it well. Westfall's the one that serves it in.
Vincent able to get a touch. Ratcliffe crosses. Ball stabbed in, and there's the goal! Tremendous from Amy Rodriguez! Kansas City's talisman is back. It's a one-goal game with half an hour to go.
It's a tough clearance, can't get it outside the box, and then Ratcliffe just sends a no-look across, and well done by Pickett to be able to keep it alive. Bounces fortuitously to Amy Rodriguez, just gets her boot on it and redirects it. We've seen those goals from her time and time again.
Plenty of starting experience. YOKOYAMA. YOKOYAMA! The Washington Spirit go on the road to carry and grab a goal inside 5 minutes.
Reads the play well. No one picks up YOKOYAMA. She's able to turn, and then Rowland can't do anything about it. It's a great finish from YOKOYAMA just to slot it into the far post.
All chipped ahead. McDonald. Jessica McDonald leading back. Hamilton will not throw away her shot. It's 1-1 in the 10th minute.
And it's the first time. Here's the ball over the top to Jess McDonald. If you keep your eye on Kristen Hamilton, just pulls herself off. No one picks her up. Paige Nielsen is late to step, and it's an easy finish in the end. Just calm and composed, slots it to the far post. He's so unpredictable coming into this season.
The attack is on again in behind. McDonald coming out. Bledsoe got a piece, but McDonald scores. These North Carolina fans know what to expect when they come to carry. 2-1 Courage.
And again, it's too much time and space. Carson Pickett able to turn face, and it's a good little ball into the onrushing path. Bledsoe does well to come out and at least get a touch on it, but it's enough on it for Jess McDonald. Just too quick, gets past Paige Nielsen to take advantage of her ability to be able to find the back of the net.
Mace launches this ahead. Trouble brewing. MATHIAS waits, checks, scores! Bledsoe got caught. MATHIAS, first game since 2019, scores a peach of a goal. 3-1 Courage.
It's a good ball over the top, and this is what Mary MATHIAS does so well. Gets up and down the field, helps join in the attack, gets her head up. It's a good first touch to separate herself, get the ball out in front of underneath her, and then sees Bledsoe off her line, and then just a perfectly weighted chip. Adapt to this style of play, this level of play and the speed.
Oh, Rodman! The number 2 pick, minutes into her debut, scores for the Spirit. It's a magical start to her professional career.
And you love to see this. This is a good ball over the top, but look at this first touch, just in behind the back line of North Carolina Courage, sets herself up perfectly, gets her head up, sees where Rowland is, and just slots it past the onrushing goalkeeper. What a goal for her debut.
Right to Korniak.
And good pressure by Alex Krieger just to step in.
Through again. Flag is down for racing. Is this the moment? CECE KIZER, the first goal in racing history.
And in these opening 12 minutes, we've seen some gaps in that back line for Orlando, and KIZER gets on that front foot, beats Orlando to the ball, is calm, good first touch to set her up, takes it across the oncoming path of Ashlyn Harris, and just slots that one into the near post.
Fox is taken away. And the cross here, header to the back post. Korniak scores, Orlando equal.
Vigiana does well against Emily Fox. She bites, she's able to cut, and then there's Megan DeHory-Howard wide open on the edge of the box. And with the height advantage of Korniak, this Orlando team should be serving balls in all day. All she has to do is redirect it, tucks it into that far post.
But Krieger was there, as she seemingly always is. Marta. Look at all this space. Driving forward, Kim. Oh! An incredible goal for Orlando. The final minutes. They've rained on Louisville's party. They may have grabbed all 3 points.
Off and running, Megan DeHory-Howard finds a little bit of space, runs at the back line, and that's a good ball into the path of Kim, who's able to take it first time, leaning away from it, but gets underneath it enough to be able to beat Betos, who's off her line.
KIZER for Louisville. McCaskill. Had her down and knocked across it in! Brooke Hendricks! Brooke Hendricks equalizes for Racing Louisville with 3 minutes to go!
Looking for any sort of knockdown. Brooke Hendricks just completely unmarked right on the penalty spot. Takes it well first time, just to that far post.
Eddie. Anamano running onto it for Gotham FC, into the box, wide open, and a goal is scored by Monahan.
And this is the tempo that we're talking about. This time it's Anamano. This is a really good ball. Monahan gets on the back shoulder of Ali Krieger. They have no idea that she's making the run. The commitment to get there, all she has to do is tap it in because that ball is bending right into her path, far post. And Ashlyn Harris does well to get over, just unfortunately slides underneath her in the end, just too close.
Huster, brilliant. Ahead, Rodman will catch up. Fox closes down, Rodman crosses, and a goal! Washington scores, it's Sanchez in the 93rd minute! And surely that feels like a winner.
We don't even get the brilliance of Tori Huster because it's so good. We don't want to show you again, but she was absolutely fantastic. And again, Trinity Rodman, instead of taking this one, cutting it back to her left foot, she puts this one in, gets this ball on the ground, puts this one across, and instead of taking a touch in the box where a lot of players would, puts this one home. Michelle Beto's not happy with herself in the dying minutes, getting scored on.
Trying to play this in behind. Once again, it's Morgan Weaver in on goal. Weaver in! Portland scores! Breaks the deadlock! Morgan Weaver scores the goal!
And the 2 times that Portland Thorns have gone direct, it's been great opportunities. The first one was Lucy off the crossbar. This time it's Morgan Weaver just getting on the inside shoulder of Casey Kruger. That ball spins into her path, and she does well to take it to be able to slot it into that far post.